Yes, people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. I'm your host with the most, the Bridge 258, here to give you the latest Chelsea transfer news. Here we go. So, let's start with some of the more breaking news, and let's start with Trevor Chalobah. As you guys all know, Trevor Chalobah and Bayern Munich are being discussed. Apparently, Bayern want a loan. However, I don't think Chelsea are able to provide the loan, and they want it to be a permanent deal. Pavard's transfer to Inter Milan has been confirmed now, and we know that what's it called? Chelsea now want around about £50 million for Trevor Chalobah. And to be honest, the only reason why that makes sense is because we recently put him on a 6+1 year deal, if you remember, last season. So it looks like for me, in regards to Trevor Chalobah news, they want £50 million. I've always maintained you're probably going to be able to get, by now, obviously, you're going to be able to get Trevor Chalobah for in and around about a £30 million range. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 30 plus 5 million add-ons, like something like that, because of his contract and the length of it in regards to what is bringing in and as such. So that is just my thoughts and opinions on it. So I think for me, when it comes down to it, Trevor Chalobah probably will be sold for around about 30 to 35 million pounds. It'll probably be done in the next 2 to 3 days. So we'll see. Well, it has to be done actually in the next 2 to 3 days because the transfer market closed on the 1st of September anyway. So now let's move on to Marc Cucurella. So today, a lot of breaking news has actually happened to him first. So first and foremost, Marc Cucurella has agreed personal terms with Manchester United. So it seems that whatever the loan offer is going to be, they've agreed a set price on his contract in regards to that. Mark, according to David Ornstein, they've made an approach and they've bidded in excess of £2 million. However, Chelsea want around about £7 million loan fee for Marc Cucurella. And according to David Ornstein and others, apparently one of the reasons why Ten Hag wants him is because he was in the Getafe side that he faced when he was playing at Ajax, when he was managing Ajax in 2020, 2021, I think, in the Europa League, if I'm not mistaken, and that he will also fit his system too. Some of the other news that's actually come out in regards to United, which I think is going to connect to the Cucurella news, is that obviously it seems that the Luke Shaw injury is quite bad and that he may be out all the way until December. And Varane is also out, so he may actually have to play LCB and left back. So and Martinez might have to go to the other side. So quite literally, hey man, it's not looking good, bro, for United, honestly, because they're just they're falling out like flies, to be honest. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, with Marc Cucurella, I think the club, yeah, they're in a very strong position. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't get 7 million, but like somewhere around about in excess of £5 million in a loan fee for Marc Cucurella, and that the salary is pretty much covered by Manchester United in regards to Marc Cucurella too. I wouldn't be surprised about that too either. At the end of the day, would Marc Cucurella make would Marc Cucurella do well at United? I'm unsure, to be honest. Like, I feel like obviously yes, he would fit the system, but the fact that he's been really poor last season, and I know that obviously he can come back from it from this season, but it seems that he just continued that slump as well this season too. So you just gotta hope that he continues that slump, sadly, even though he's one of our players, and like he just helps to create United's downfall too. So just gotta hope that continues on. What I'm saying though is that Rashid, man, aka Rashford, you need to get ready, bro. You're not getting any balls. Literally, the way he was not passing the ball to Mudryk, hey, you're not getting any balls too, mate. So get ready to literally be doing everything that you can to go and try and create your own balls. Literally to get your own ball and literally run into the box in order for you to be able to do so at the end of the day. So I think that's pretty much it on Marc Cucurella. In regards to Romelu Lukaku news, I've got actually a few things on regards to the Romelu Lukaku news, to be honest. And that is that he's in literally Roma. He's literally about to do his medical. The actual Roma owner literally came and did everything for him, like got him on a private jet to get him to Roma. Apparently the Roma fans are celebrating him. We'll see about that in 3 to 4 games later. Hey man, we'll see about that after Mourinho's first press conference too. So that's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, he's in Roma now. Obviously, £37 million release clause. Pretty much it in regards to that. Let's move on now to Emil Smith-Rowe. So you saw him in my thumbnail. Apparently, according to Sam Muckbell, Chelsea have had an initial approach, but ESR rejected. Apparently, also want to keep Emil Smith-Rowe too, which I'm very happy about. You guys know in my previous video yesterday, I spoke about ESR quite a lot. In my opinion, he's not ready yet, bro. He's not ready yet. And I think for me, he just does not fill the mold that we're looking at Chelsea Football Club as well. I feel like he's very talented, a bit of an overrated player in my eyes, very injury prone. You know, from what I've also heard from Arsenal fan, he has weight problems too, which is not easy as well. Like we want someone that's gonna be able to be fit enough as possible. But as I always say, and I'm pretty sure anyone that you know who's a football fan will always say, availability is the best ability. And in regards to him, he does not have that at all. And you know, barring like the 2021 season, he's not really had anything going for him at Arsenal. So I'm not understanding why we've literally sold someone out Edward, aka Kai Havertz, to Arsenal. There's no point in taking someone that's going to essentially be the same, in my opinion, though. So that's pretty much it in regards to Emil Smith Rowe. But you know, just quickly, you know, before we talk about some of the more possible attacking options that could be happening at the football club, I want to discuss obviously the game tomorrow, which is against AFC Wimbledon. It's literally not going to be televised. If it was to be televised, I would have literally been able to do a watch along with you guys. Could have watched the game, had some live commentary, had a bit of chit chat, and seen some of these new up and coming academy talents, and probably see Madueke play. Pat Robertson was set to play anyway, according to Pochettino, because our boy Petrovic still hasn't got his visa sorted out as of yet. You got him there too. You obviously got some some guys that need some, you know, strength and energy. I'm probably not sure who would play on the left, to be honest. Mudryk apparently might be available for that game too. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, we'll see what happens there, in my opinion. But when it comes down to it, hopefully it's a very good and quick, sharp, easy win. Looks like a lot of the stars I'm going to be playing. We're going to have to be listening to that on BBC Radio 5 Live, I'm afraid. Literally going to have to be listening to Chelsea game on BBC Radio 5 Live. Yeah, I'm going to be celebrating with the radio. Yee! Hopefully they got highlights though, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they have Carabao Cup 2 highlights on Sky Sports or something, because otherwise, man, honestly, no, we don't even know who scored. Like, you could probably say someone's name. You're going to have to type it into the Chelsea FC chat to find out who the academy talent is. So, I'm really disappointed that they didn't make that televised. Like, it's literally Chelsea Football Club. Surely would televise that over the Everton game, which I am still bemused by, in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is, and we move on from that still. Now let's go on and talk about some of the other news. So apparently Chelsea's attacking option is essentially very, very top secret. They're trying to hide what the top who this guy is. Apparently Todd Bowley, Baghdad Iqbali, Paul Stanley, and the chief scout, aka Joe Shields, were literally apparently in the Chelsea at Cobham, doing in the war room, looking at who they can bring in and who the one that they want to bring in as their final signing. Obviously, they've been keeping this one very, very quiet. We don't know who it could be. Obviously, I don't think it's out in the open who they're looking for, whoever it may be, and we just gotta hope it's a good player, man. At the end of the day. Gotta hope he's a good player, a top player. You never know what people I'm hearing the streets saying Hazard. And I'm like, chill out, mate. He's not ready yet. Listen, I love Hazard, but right now he's not fit enough to be playing in this Chelsea squad. So he's definitely not Eden. I would probably say for sure. Who it may be, honestly, is beyond me. I don't think if it's Rafinha or Ferran Torres, I don't think so. Definitely don't think so. Edwards from Sporting, I don't think so. It has to be someone that they've not spoken about. So whoever it may be, we'll see, man. But I think for me, if you're Chelsea Football Club, you want to make sure you're looking at the market. If you can get the right guy, and you have to get the right guy at the end of the day, you have to make sure you make the right decision. Like all this transfer window, all of the stuff you've been doing in January, you've been making these right moves, smart moves, in my opinion, to be bringing in these top tier talents. So you listen, man, try to do the same thing here. Get those top tier talents and look for that one option that you think is going to be right and is going to work for you. Just quickly for Chelsea fans, I just want you to know, João Felix is not happening, guys. I want to make that clear. I love João Felix, but he's not happening. His off the ball work rate is something that I'm pretty sure Pochettino does not like. Even I'm not even sure he works in our system, considering the fact he's not as fast as the other guys that we're trying to bring in. So sadly, when it comes to my boy João Felix, it's not happening, lads. It's not happening. So we'll see who they come and pick up, but hopefully it's a good option. Otherwise, bro, I'll let you know right now, man. I'm rioting if it's some random dodgy guy that we don't know about. I'm letting you guys know right now. So just before we end off, apparently Bayern Munich have inquired for Gessie. You wouldn't really guess who they've inquired for. Conor Gallagher. Rob Tuchel, man. I swear to God, man. Tuchel, man. Obviously, with Conor Gallagher, apparently, according to Fabrizio, that he has a very high chances to say. He actually reported that today, and that, you know, they want to show that, you know, you can come from Cobham and have a spot in the squad and start in the squad. So Gallagher's probably going to stay because of that, and like they're trying to make him the new star of the academy alongside him and Reece, essentially, Maatsen, pretty much as well. So I just think for me, when you look at the situation right now, right, with Tuchel, I'm not sure what his his thinking is, because like he didn't work for him at Chelsea. Why would he bring him there too? Like, honestly, like, I don't understand what's wrong with Tuchel, man. Tuchel's talent ID, bro, yeah. Shout out my boy Tuchel. But he's moving like too Chalobah, man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, yeah, obviously, he's being Chalobah. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if Bayern fans watch this video. We are about to play back three. I know you guys have been perennially 4-2-3-1. That's your philosophy. Mate, he'll probably be the first one to break that philosophy and play at three at the back. Watch and learn, lads. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. But that's the video, guys. Please make sure again to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Almost at 1K subscribers. Come on, guys, get me there. And as always, I've been your host with the most, the Bridge 258, and you can catch me tomorrow at 7 PM, where I usually do my usual transfer live stream anyway. So I'll probably try to bring in some special guests that I've got trying to get planned in the works to do a special live stream with that you're gonna be liking. So trust me about that one still. So we're getting everything ready, and as always, I've been your host, and as always, make sure to stay blue.